You know the routine, right? You climb into bed, pop in your headphones, and press play on a podcast. It's become this modern-day ritual, almost like a digital lullaby we use to tune out the noise of the day.
Yeah, and this quote really gets to the heart of it. The reason this works so well for so many of us is that it gives our brains something to latch onto, something other than our own worries and that endless to-do list. It's just a gentle distraction that lets you finally relax and drift off.
And believe me, if you do this, you are definitely not alone. A 2019 survey found that more than half, over 50% of podcast listeners use them to chill out and fall asleep. It's a massive trend.
So naturally, this has created a huge market for what you could call sleep audio. We're talking about podcasts with intentionally boring stories, guided meditations, you name it. There's a whole industry designed to literally talk you to sleep. But that's the big question, isn't it? Is this nightly routine a harmless little trick to help you wind down, or could it be something more, something you're becoming dependent on? We're going to look at both sides of that coin. On one hand, you could see it as a cure, right? A cure for a racing mind that just won't shut up. But on the other hand, it can easily turn into a crutch, something you feel like you can't sleep without. And that crutch comes with some real and often hidden costs.
Okay, so to really get this, we need to peek inside your head. Let's talk about what's actually going on in your brain when you fall asleep with a podcast playing. Because it doesn't just switch off. Oh no, it's still listening, just in a very, very different way.
So first things first, let's bust a huge myth. You've probably heard of it, this idea of sleep learning, sometimes called hypnopedia. It's that sci-fi concept where you could, learn Japanese or quantum physics just by listening to a recording overnight.
Well, the reality, according to the actual science, is a bit more complicated. Your ears are still working, for sure. Your brain can hear sounds, but when you're in a deep sleep, it kind of loses the ability to do complex processing. It can't connect the dots and group those sounds into new, meaningful information.
So if you're not learning new things, what is happening? Well, think of it like this. Your brain is using that time to hit the save button. It's sorting through everything you learned and experienced during the day and moving the important stuff in your long-term memory.
And this process has a pretty cool name. It's called targeted memory reactivation, or TMR. It's a scientifically proven technique where sounds you hear while you're asleep can actually trigger and strengthen memories you made while you were awake. And the way they prove this is just brilliant. In lab studies, they'll have people learn something, say the location of objects on a screen, and pair each one with a specific sound. Then, while the person is in deep sleep, they quietly replay some of those sounds. And guess what? The next day, people are way better at remembering the things whose sounds were played overnight. So audio can boost what you already know. It just can't teach you from scratch.
Okay, so while your brain is busy consolidating memories, your ears and your body, well, they might be paying a price. Those psychological benefits we talked about, they come with some pretty serious physical risks if you're not careful. And it all really boils down to one thing: volume. Any sound over 70 decibels, which, for context, is about as loud as a vacuum cleaner, can cause permanent hearing damage if you're exposed to it for a long time. That's why sleep experts and audiologists pretty much all agree. You've got to keep the volume below 60 decibels. That's more like the level of a normal, quiet conversation. You can hear it, but it's not going to damage your hearing over the long run. I love how audiologist Dr. Ross Cushing puts it. You want it loud enough to hear, but not so loud that you feel like you're at a rock concert. I mean, it makes sense, right? Your ears need a break too. They need downtime to recover just like the rest of you. And the risks actually go way beyond just hearing loss. I mean, think about it. If you wear earbuds all night, you're trapping moisture in your ear canal, which is a perfect recipe for a nasty ear infection. They can also push earwax deeper in, causing blockages. Then there's just the physical pain. Headaches from a tight headband, sore ears, and of course, the big one, you might not hear your smoke alarm or your morning alarm go off. Now, what you're using to listen makes a huge difference. Let's break this down. Your typical in-ear earbuds, they create a lot of pressure inside your ear canal and have a super high risk for infection because they trap all that moisture. Over-ear or headband styles, on the other hand, don't have those problems. But if you're a side sleeper, they can be pretty uncomfortable and they can slip off or just get hot during the night.
So knowing all this, the good, the bad, and the ugly, how can you listen to your podcasts at night in a way that's actually safe and maybe even helpful?
All right, here's your 5-step playbook. Number 1, set a timer. You don't need audio blasting all 8 hours. 60 to 90 minutes is plenty. 2, mind the volume. Remember the 60-60 rule.
No more than 60% of your device's max volume. 3. Choose comfy gear, especially if you sleep on your side. Look for stuff made for sleeping. 4. Keep it clean. A quick wipe with an alcohol pad goes a long way. And finally, number 5. Take a break. Give your ears and your brain a night off once in a while. Don't let it become a habit you can't break.
So, what's the bottom line here? Falling asleep to a podcast isn't really good or bad. It's a tool. And like any tool, it's all about how you use it. You can use it skillfully to help quiet your mind and bridge that gap to sleep, or you can misuse it, creating a dependency and even causing physical harm. The key is to be smart about it. Use it when you need it, but don't forget the value of just letting your mind rest in the quiet.